Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How are we all doing today? I'm feeling ready for Asphalt 9. We got ourselves a lot to do today, because we got some new cars. We're driving those new cars, of course. Been a while? Not really, it's only been a week. I mean, I don't post videos often, but it's something. Make sure my mic works. Let's see how much I can drag this mic in before it gets in frame. It should be fine. Alright. So, this is not the last stream. This is the last stream at home, if you read the title. Because next week I'm going off to university. So, I will be streaming in a dorm room. So, no, this is not the end of my channel. How was that Legend League? It's going pretty good. I got there quite easily. And a lot of people have, because you only need 1500 rank for it. I got Legend League in the last season, which got me the Shelby GT350R. I'm in Legend League to get a little bit of the F12 TDF. I wish I could get the whole thing, but whatever. Can I live stream Asphalt 8? I'll get to that. So what's new in Asphalt 9? We had a mini patch update for this game. And not many people like it, because most players can agree that we like to go fast, and this update makes all the cars slow. Because every car now reacts worse to nitro, it reacts worse to drifting, turning, and yeah, you can barely reach top speed now. It's a shame, because I love going fast. But we'll find ways to adapt. I'm 47% in a career now, 661 flags, so just under halfway. The sound is lagging. That's not good. Let me click on something. Should be okay here. Audio problem. That's gonna do the age-old trick. The age-old trick. Unplug it. Plug it back in. Try this again. Oh, I'm out of position. Move it. Oh, shoot. This is bad. This is so sad. Can we hit 50 likes? Okay, let me reposition this. It's a little bit too far to the right. How did everything get out of, sync? Okay, well, we're back. So how's the sound now if I click on something? Still be good. But yeah. Anyway, let me just show my garage. We got ourselves crispy Volkswagen XL Sport Concept that only is for one season. Shelby GT350R that I got from clubs and then the MP season. I got the Camaro ZL1. Yay. I got the Jaguar Type SVR shortly after last week's stream, and then I also got the Exotic Rides W70. I really like this car, by the way. I maxed it out for one star. And then, of course, we got the Vulcan. The beautiful Vulcan. Plus, we have some progress, if you haven't noticed, on a bunch of cars. Like, I'm pretty far into the LaFerrari now. Some decent progress on the Centenario as well. So, yeah. This tomato gives you nightmares? Good, and that's the point. It's just one gift. You can handle it. So, what are our new cups today? We get the Car Hunt Riot, which I can't participate in because you need the Dodge Viper ACR. And I didn't play enough of the Car Hunt to get all of its blueprints. And then there's the Accurate Intersects Countdown, which gives a bunch of tokens. Nice 120 tokens. I can do this with the Volkswagen XL. Let me just look at what I can use. I'm probably going to have to use the Cayman and BMW M4, aren't I? Thanks, Game Left. These are 40 tokens I'll never get. 160 total, actually. I just realized that pattern. And then we got some of these cups. Let's, I guess, start with the countdown. Exotic rides, unlike anything, you have to find blueprints. It's on paper the best C-Class car, but we'll see how it performs. Here's the thing, nobody has it maxed out, and I only have it 1 star for a Game Loft project. So, I don't even know what it's good for. Yes, your father bought Force India. I can talk about that later, though. So the other big thing that happened in Asphalt World was a new Asphalt 8 update got announced, and unlike Asphalt 9, it's a good one. Very good one. I'm actually excited to play Asphalt 8 new update because there are 3 cars, and I think all the 4 cars they teased are great. I forgot my goals actually, so I'm just gonna go for everything. Knockdowns, airtime, whatnot. Nitro, barrels, everything I could think of. This car's pretty slow too. You can immediately see that all cars are slower. I know this is a G-Class car, but still. Anyway, in Asphalt 8, updates got, on the cover, the McLaren 720S. So that's already enough to suck me in for another update. Doesn't stop there though. They also have the SCG-003 from Asphalt 9. So this is the first car they have that are bringing down a game. They're bringing a Maserati, I forget the name of it, but it's a really cool looking concept that I'll definitely try to get my hands on. And then my personal favorite of the update, the Porsche Carrera GT, is coming to Asphalt 8. A car that I asked them last year to add. It's finally making its debut in Asphalt 8. So I'm so excited for that car. I can't wait to drive it. It's a very iconic car for some right and some wrong reasons. Rip Paul. But regardless, it's still a beautiful. The audio's still bad. What is going on? Hold on. So it's the game audio is bad. I'm gonna do some magic here. I can see the audio levels bumping. Porsche Carrera GT. Feel bad. Ugh. Alright. Let's try again. We're waiting a while. How's everybody's day going? Three eight fans disliked it. I could see that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try something. So that works. It all works. I'm gonna be stuck on one moment, please, forever until like I have to restart the stream. Alright, I'm gonna restart the stream. Don't go anywhere. Back. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Let's try this again. Please. Does it work? Good news is we're still charging our fuel. Much better? Okay, that's good. Alright, all I have to do is just restart OBS. Hopefully we don't have any other issues. Yeah, anyway, not only are there 4 new cars, you know, the 720S, Maserati, screw you, SCG, and the Carrera GT, We also got a new track, and we're going to Transylvania, which is in Romania. So we're gonna have vampire racing. This is a very good race so far. Totally not losing everything. And look at this acceleration. Beautiful. My dart could accelerate faster than this. Okay, that's good. The sound is perfect. Okay, you can see this car can dip easily into the 170. Yeah. But anyway, I just find it funny that, like, you know, I announced I'm finished with Asphalt 8, you know, after the Zenvo thing. I hate the Zenvo event, by the way. It was just so frustratingly difficult. I applaud anyone who is able to complete it without spending tokens, because I need to spend a lot. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. As soon as I announced I'm quitting, they announced a really good update, so it just be like that sometimes. So, I really want to get those cars, so I will. And if it's just those 4 cars, I'll be happy with that. I just hope that's not R&D, because I really hate doing R&D. I could do championship easy, because I only need 10 minutes in a day to do something. And Enduro, I could just find like an hour or 2 just to grind it out. But R&D, you can't exactly grind it out without spending big tokens. So yeah. Like I said, I'll still stream Asphalt 8 as like a throwback. We'll have to see how my internet at university is. And how stable the game can still run. I have no audio on my end, so I'm trying to guess where the cars are going to show up just by looking at the minimap. Yeah, look at this. You lose speed even in perfect nitro on this new update. I wish Game Off changed it back because you go slower and you want to go faster. It really hurts keyboard players the most. Am I finna lose this race? Car's going too slow. Come on, speed up. I could like touch 200 miles an hour in the air, but like going regular driving. How much I play during a day? A bit more than I want to. I play like a couple hours, or more every day, which is how fast I've been progressing. So, you know, I make big progress. Obviously, when I go to university, it's going to be a lot less playtime, you know, each day. There shouldn't be lag. Running perfectly. What country? No, I'm going to university in the U.S., even in the same state. I'll just be 3.5 hours away. Okay, need to get another knockdown. There we go. That almost killed all our speed. That barrel made us worse off. I wait to use the adrenaline until I get like close to a ramp. So then look what I can do with this speed. Just makes so much progress. Adrenaline's like so much more powerful in this update. You still keep most of your speed in adrenaline. That's it. That's all the tokens we can get from this cup, so I am done with this cup now. And yeah, that's it. We got 3 fuels, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a one of these hard cups, these class cups, whatever they are. They're meant for. Basically, you beat a time. I've already done C, B, and A for the open. I'll try to go for the D class. Admittedly, the deluxe one is a lot harder, for obvious reasons. But we do have something, and it's called a scat pack. It's maxed out 2 stars. Am I gonna make videos for Game Left while at uni? Probably, yes. But probably not as many. Because number one, Asphalt 9, it's very different from Asphalt 8 in the sense that, for example, the review, it's kind of weird now. Like, you can't do a proper acceleration test because there's no big straight that you can do where you can reach top speed. There's no nitro starter, so you can't really test nitrodration traditionally, and plus the AI are a lot more aggressive in that sense. Like that. Oh my god, I'm so lucky I survived that. And number 3, you know, Game Loft's updating this game, it's very different. Like, a car will just get balanced. Like, for example, the Scat Pack, this Hemi, was so much more powerful before it got nerfed. But since it was too powerful, they nerfed it. It's still really good. Oh my god, Lycan, can you like, please? That totally ruined my race. The AI, I hate the AI in this new update. They made them much more aggressive, it looks like. And their sole intention is to kill you, not to race. Alright, let's see if that beat our time goal at all. It did, by 10 seconds, 11 seconds nearly. Let's see what we get from this 5-pack of D cards. Hopefully not credits. Okay, I get a DS thing I can start up. I can't really complain with that. Our DSE tense is now 2 stars. I don't really use it that much, but adds garage value, I guess. Yeah, I don't have an S-Class card, so I can't do that. And we're out of fuel, so we gotta wait before we can do this again. But that allows us to bridge straight into, not multiplayer, but career. We got lots to do. So, you know what I'm gonna do first? D-Master. we're gonna keep using our scat pack until we need to refill it. I'm also gonna refill this Volkswagen while we're at it. Keep going. What phone is good for this game? Because your Android's too old. See, here's the thing. I would actually recommend getting this game on Windows. Because number one, they seem to get all the updates first now. Which is very weird. Something that normally doesn't happen. Number two, the game runs beautifully. And it has so many different graphic options that you can do to tone it down. But mainly, just 60 FPS is just so good for this game. Like, I know you guys are seeing at 30 FPS, but I'm playing in 60 FPS, and it's just, like, so smooth. If my internet's good at university, I'll stream in 60 FPS. Oh, I'm going in the water. At least this is a career race. You have an Honor 7 for the next and it works? With the graphics software. See, that's why I didn't get it on my Nexus 6P, because it's pretty old. It doesn't run A8 very well, so I didn't think it would run A9 very well. You know, just given these games' revolutionary graphics, to run on a 2015 phone would really be a stretch. But on Windows, all you need is Windows 10 and like an i3 processor, which is pretty easy to find. And I'm running on an i7, and it runs beautifully. You guys told me this laptop was not for gaming, and look how well it's running Asphalt 9. It's just amazing. And it's not very hot either. So this is where it's going to start getting a little bit tedious. Because now I'm underranked, and underranked races especially are a lot harder to get right now. I'll do this time attack, because time attacks are traditionally easier to do underranked. Yeah, no, that's from the community car list that we did on G+. We've been working on it for years. Well, I tried to win the trip to Italy. Here's the thing, is... What did I change the camera? Yeah, I did. I had it on fixed for some reason. Oh. I think I'm gonna lose this race. Look how slow we're accelerating. There we go, we're finally picking up speed. There's 60 FPS on iOS. Is it gonna be enough though? Trying to get all these 1 second power-ups. There's the finish. Despite a horrible start, we actually won this. Alex winning a trip to Italy when he's from Italy. That would actually be the easiest way to do it, because all they could do is just like Uber him to Italy, to the headquarters. Alright, so we could also use the Hemi for Dodge season. I'm gonna put a question mark on that right now. I'll do one more race in G Master, and then refill it. Stream is laggy, refresh it because it seems to be going well on my end. Somebody tried to sneak up and her cat pack just scattered on it. We'll get to the Vulcan. Trying to save it up. I'm also trying to get some flags because, you know, 800 flags unlocks a lot. Oh my god, I didn't intend to do that. You kind of need to do a little bit of everything for 800 flags. I need to drift, I just realized. Get that sick drift going. I would normally take that ramp, but I do need to drift. I forgot about it all race long. There we go. You know, you progress really fast, that's the thing. There's no farming really in this game. I've just been doing good in championships, been doing good in those events. Obviously, that NSX event helps a lot. Career gives a decent amount of tokens. Multiplayer gives a decent amount of tokens. You know what? I changed my mind. We're gonna keep using it until we get that GT350R blueprint. See, until it's impossible to win. Because it's still possible to win if we're like 80 under. Yeah, I know, I need a Ferrari to play like the Ferrari season at 800 flags, but I'll get the LaFerrari by then. Centenario for Lamborghini season. We're making a little bit of progress on the Lycan. I always go right. I like to go right on this track. I don't know why I went left. Not hit the wall. Thank you. There we go, that's the route I wanted to do. Legends change the game, that's my new catchphrase. Stay on the track. Here we go. Very easy to spend credits in this game, but it's also very easy to make them. No, I'm making as much credits as we were to go farming on the 675 LT and Asphalt 8 with double credits on. Alright, this last try with the Scat Pack, so we'll switch to the Vulcan the next race. This is a car, not a submarine. We never pull any quotes from like the R&Ds or championships because nobody reads them. Even though some of them can be quite entertaining. And by quite entertaining, I mean it's funny to see all the mistakes that Game Love makes in continuity and and just sense, you know. Sometimes they have grammar, spelling, sometimes it's the wrong track. And sometimes it's just, it makes no sense at all, but it's funny. Nobody really catches up because it's like one of the most fonts to read it. I heard the Forza 7 Drift Pack was good. Something that Forza 7 actually did right this time. I don't have Forza 7 though, so I can't tell. Alright, we got a card for the GT350R, and that is it for our scat pack for the next 15 minutes. Here's what you guys really want to see. It's the Vulcan. I know it. The question really is, where do we use it? Do we use it on Supercars 2? Where we get some GTR blueprints? And our Vulcan will comfortably get us through this whole season. It'll take a while, but we'll comfortably get through it. We can go to British Beasts. We also get GTR blueprints. Also, we could also kind of comfortably, up to race 9, get through the season. I could use it in A Novice, which is what I would prefer, because also we can comfortably get through this and finish the season actually on the spot. Or we could use it in Euro Showdown, where we are heavily underranked, and although there's some good stuff that can be unlocked here, I need a pretty fast car. I'll probably wait for the Chancenaria to do that one. Let's go to A Novice and get this triple flag race with our Vulcan. It is 2-starred and nearly maxed out 2-starred. I haven't used all the import parts on it. Ollie, it's a tomato. So all you have to do is do a bunch of stunts, and that's really easy. I keep accidentally changing the camera with the right stick. You should be able to like change that so we have to press a button instead of use the right stick, because so I used to play like shooter games and stuff like that where you have to constantly move the right stick, that I just had my thumb planted on there. Look how fast we're going in this Vulcan. Life is good in this car. Pre-patch was even better. We're gonna get this adrenaline just in time for the ramp. Look at that speed! We just saw 281 miles an hour as its top speed in the air. Absolutely stupid top speed. And yeah, we are going fast in this car. Yeah, I keep changing the camera. This game's pretty much about momentum. You know, I figured out in like the last week and a half, to get a good time, you need momentum. Because as shown by the Terzo Cup, it can make or break your lap. India has an official racetrack. There was like an Indian Grand Prix for like a short time a few years ago. Yeah, this is definitely easier to progress than Need for Speed No Limits, I would have to say. And I 100% in Need for Speed No Limits career mode at max level. I stopped playing because the cars were too hard to get. You needed to commit too much time there. It was more tedious than R&D. And my iPad started to not run it very well. It's really laggy after all these updates. So I just don't bother anymore, even though there's some fantastic cars they add. I just can't put myself through those events. They're too difficult. So, that's E1. We're close. We're real closer to the LaFerrari though. And it sucks because you can't really get LaFerrari blueprints anywhere else but Career. Legend Store is overpriced. And then card packs, I don't think I have it available for like, you know, getting dropped in a feature pack. Alright, come on, Vulcan. Yes, I'm playing in 60 FPS, but we're streaming in 30 because my internet's not good enough. But at university, maybe the internet will be good enough for me to stream in 60 FPS. Okay. Oh, that's a bus. Don't wreck from hitting the bus, though. Yeah, I don't like action camera in Asphalt 9. I tried it out. It just looks too weird. So I actually like using close. I'm trying to use steady for like if I'm trying to record a video, but I personally prefer to use close. Ooh, it's a drifting race. You know how much I love drifting goals. Wait, I don't want to turn on touch drive. No. No. Never show again. I don't want to play the tutorial. Yeah. No thanks. No touch drive for me. I'm on a controller and I use I put it on like 90%, but I don't think controller makes much of a difference. I think it locked back to 50% anyway, so I just got used to whatever I'm using. They increased drift speeds. Totally. Totally believe that game locked. I hope they make me go through the tunnel. Not the tunnel, the ring, because I can get a lot of the drift distance on there. Try to adrenaline. Not gonna let you. Dynamic track. It's more annoying than it is innovative, honestly. Right, let's get this drifting going. Okay. I'll take that. That counts as drifting, I guess. That's our drifting goal. Done. I know I should go right because it's technically shorter distance, but it's a lot harder to keep your speed and make this turn at the same time. I don't usually go down this route. Let's try it out. Nice. Looks very nice. Do 360 before landing. I don't know if that works post-patch. You lose a lot of speed post-patch. 30 seasons completed. That's a lot of seasons completed. And we got now a rookie. Let's see what prizes are there. It's definitely not going to be there. It's LaFerrari. Something happened in my club, looks like. Just people unlocking cars. So we got here. Ooh, we got Dodge Viper. Not a lot of blueprints, though. That's it. Just 6 blueprints for the Viper this whole season. You need rank 2500. Recommended. That's nice. Let's try Supercars 2 then, I guess, to use the rest of the Vulcan's fuel. We still got 2 tries left in this. You need the P1 and Laffer. Are those required cars? That's gonna be such a pain if that is the case, because you can't get the P1 in career. You have to get it from cards. I guess every card needs to be getting from cards, but like you have to get it from packs and luck from events. Oh, I should have taken that barrel. Oh well. To fly at 280 miles an hour. Totally not grabbing any of the 1 second boosts. Easy peasy. We're almost actually to level 21, so we'll get that Vulcan refill actually. Be very helpful for us. It's required. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts actually. Okay, let's keep trying the Vulcan. Because now we have used up all its fuel, but we might get a level up pretty soon. Are you gonna take selfies in A9? The answer is you don't. For our communities, we're no longer planning to do meetups because you can't do selfies like that. And plus, everything is now ranked. So people who are in Legend League like me would be less obliged to go purposely lose. So we're trying to have like think of like either a photo competition or a time trial competition or something. That's nice. Also with matchmaking, you can't find people that are like lower ranked than you. Nobody can all get in servals. Everybody has to be at the same rank. So I saw somebody try this route. You do get a better exit. And I guess, yeah, that it does work because this game's about momentum. Do some more stunts. Take this way because it has a barrel ramp where I can just float stunts. Take this one more barrel ramp on the left side. Yes, there it is. There we go, we got GTR, blueprint. No, it's not possible to stop the car. I don't think so. We got a lot of races to go still. We're only in like race 4 or something. Race 6. Race 5. Whatever. I can't count. And there's 16. So it's gonna take like 3 whole Vulcans to use. Alright, so let's go back to B Pro. Ooh, I'm heavily underranked actually. You know what, that one from B Pro, I just realized it's a sprint race. Is there anywhere else I could use my W70? Because I do want to use the W70. Capes, maybe? C-class cars, but we can do that with the Evora. Heck, let's do that. You know what, I don't know. I'm indecisive. Is there anywhere else I could use the W70? You can try Tibber Stream. In this maxed out W70. Yeah, there's no Audis, there's only one Mercedes. It's weird. It's a strong but weird car list. Yeah, this thing is an absolute beast at acceleration. And know it's slow compared to like the 911. It goes only 198 miles an hour, but it accelerates so well. That's nice. At least we have acceleration. Look at that, just cruising at top speed. That was way too many flat spins. Or not flat spins. Yeah, it is flat spin. 360s, I guess they call it. I'll call it flat spin. I'm a nostalgic Asphalt player. I hope they don't do special editions in this game that like are so broken and overpowered. You know, the game's already going pretty well. Alright, so we're stuck here at this race. It's a downhill sprint, and you need to get lucky that you are in first place, because the rubber banding does not like you at all in this game. Cruise down here and hope that enough of the, like, drivers like either crash or you get a lucky knockdown like that. And I think I actually, on the first try today, I actually think I got it. Yes, I did. Oh my god, on the first try. I was struggling so much with this race. I just get it first try today. You have to get lucky that you take down that car in first place. It's like we are just off of level 21. We get a 488 blueprint though. Let's do the San Francisco Railroad Battle. See if we can win that at all. F1 cars, I would love to see, but they have to be balanced differently. Although, here's the thing. They have something called downforce in a lot of it, so I wonder how the game physics would handle these cars. I'd imagine they wouldn't lose much speed turning. So we'd have to see how overpowered that would become. But of course, that's the thought for the future. Oh, it's another sprint race. I hate these sprint races. At least we have good acceleration. Now I just have to hope to get ahead of this 488. Oh, we got him. Just barely got him. That was way too close. And we should be, yep, we're level 21 now. Nice. So that means we get a free refill for all cars. Alright, so let's see what we get here. An AMG blueprint. Actually pretty happy about that one. So this is Class B rare parts. I assume those are like import parts. And we get all the way up here at 488 blueprint. That's going to be horrible again. So here's what I actually was thinking about doing. I was looking through the card packs. You know, Legend Star is always sucky. But I did see this. Ferrari 488 GTB card pack. If you buy 5-pack for 375 tokens, you can get it. And the prices are pretty good, actually, because you get some decent blueprints for A-class cars. And the worst you'll end off with is a 3-pack of Lancer blueprints, which I do not want to see, but get at the drop rate. 60% chance rare. So that's got to be a good sign. And then plus you actually had the opportunity to get S-class blueprints here. Like the P1, Centenario, FXXK, Lycan, LaFerrari blueprints. You know? And then, of course, there's that sweet, sweet shot of getting a times 15. Yes, I do remember you, Eternal Silence from Most Wanted. I'm actually thinking about buying this pack, and you know what I'm gonna do? Let's get a 5-pack. Let's see what we get. Give me a 15-pack of 488s, please. W70, that's not bad. Yuck. Oh, it's a 2-pack. Yes! Oh! Oh man, first try on that one. That was actually I was actually not expecting that. Come on. Wow. Um That's a big progress right there. Save the best one for last. That's how we do it. And just like all gambling, you stop once you hit something. You don't keep going. Wow. That was actually not expected. That was probably a really good purchase. Okay, the other pack is a Viper ACR, which I'm not going to bother with because I don't want the ACR. I want the Ferrari. Yeah, GG, we got the jackpot, so now we're much closer. Look, it's behind us. There's now 29 to unlock. If I go back, it will refresh. 12 blueprints to unlock it. Yeah. I plan to get those in, like, the Class B Cup, for instance. And hopefully just regular blueprints. Yeah, so I'm not going to buy another one. Instead, we're going to go to Supercars 2, because we'll use our Vulcan again. Also, let me just look. Where else could you get 488 blueprints? Now we're pretty close to this, and it's actually pretty well equipped. The B Pro, Supercars 3, which we're already working on Supercars 2, and then the Ferrari season. Let's go to Supercars 2 and try to get some progress on that. Yes, I do agree. The blueprint system here is much better than Extreme. Because, for example, in the gold box in Extreme, you usually got C and D class cars. The drop rates were horrible. There, I got 17 48 blueprints. It's absolutely insane. That's actually pretty rare. That's a very rare thing, actually, to get. Surprisingly. I know I just looked like I just got stupid luck, which that was just stupid luck right there. Imagine if somebody got 2 of the times 15 jackpots in one, like, pack. That would just be extreme. Well, that's actually a lot better. I'm glad that we got that pack, because now I have a lot more progress on the 48. And then plus we got a little bit of chipped off on the W70. And I forgot what the other one I got was. It's also a rare card, I think. And then of course we got the GT350R blueprint that I will never use. Kind of useless now. Yeah, the oldest car they have is the Cadillac CN from 2002. Of course, I'm a big fan of the Aston Martin Vulcan. It's the thumbnail. I liked it before it was overpowered. Somebody got 20 blueprints in P1 pack. That's lucky. Let's keep using our Vulcan. Yep, the tomato is just violating our personal space. It's only for one stream, guys. I thought it was really funny when I found it, so I'll just sprinkle that in there. I got some more gifts that are very funny. I plan to just make that a weekly theme, just like a weekly gift. What is it gonna be? They're done right, but whatever. Oh. Okay.
Yes!
I like how as soon as I join you get the X15 BP.
Thank you very much, External Silence, for the 2 euros. Or pounds, whatever those are. I think those are pounds. Very much appreciate that. And I guess, yeah, you make me lucky, man. As soon as you join, we get the jackpot. So, you know what? Can I take you to, like, my local gas station so I can get a lottery ticket? Thank you very much, man, for the $2, 2 pounds. Very much appreciate it. How much internet would you donate to Asphalt 9 if I'm on a 100 GB plan? My mobile data plan is already a, it's a 3.5 gigs. And I survived every month with it so far. I've had T-Mobile since I was like 11. Of course, when I got my first phone, it was like a flip phone. It didn't really have any data plans. But when I got my first smartphone, it was a Windows phone in 2013. I only went over my data limit once on that phone, and then when I got my Nexus 6P, I went over the data limit because I accidentally downloaded Asphalt 8 and installed it on LTE. So that ate up my whole data plan. But it was only for like 2 days. And then I got it back. My new month started. But yeah, ever since that, I have not gone over data. Ever. First time I went over data, like I said, on the Windows phone, that was just because I went on a trip with no Wi-Fi for stupid mosquito trying to bite me. I went on a trip to Michigan where there was no Wi-Fi, so I'd use my phone a lot on the car ride, and then also just at Michigan. But university does have Wi-Fi, so that won't be a problem. You're flying. I got Vulcan like the day after last week's stream. I got it on Sunday, and I 2-starred it on like 3 days later. You progress really fast when you get the right cars. As you're kind of seeing right here. You just go. It helps that none of the laps, none of the races are 2 laps. It's all 1 lap sprints, and a lot of them are like 20-second races. They're annoying, or they're awesome, depending on how fast your car is. There's gonna be an Asphalt anime with the plot. I gotta do some drifting and some airtime. Airtime will be easy. Drifting, not so much. Look at just how fast he's flying. found that there's a death barrier if you go too far left, so you gotta avoid that. Alright, so we got drift a little bit more, but we got one turn to do it. And there we go. Airtime 5 seconds. Dark drifted to 93. Easy peasy. Yet we only get 3 flags, no blueprint. If Asphalt was made by EA, if Asphalt 9 was made by EA, this would be a totally different game. It'd be Asphalt No Limits. What's my favorite car in this game? To drive? I'd say the W70. The Exotic Rides W70 was pretty fun. The Porsche 911 was really nice too. I really like driving that car. The Vulcan's pretty good too. It's just kind of tedious when you're between like 120 and 160 miles an hour. That's like where your speed drops if you're turning. When you're going 217 miles an hour, obviously the Vulcan's really fun to drive around, but my personal favorite is the W70. But close second is the Porsche 911. I really like the Porsche 911 in this one. Of course, I haven't driven some of the higher profile cars. Like, I really want to see how the FXXK drives. I have not even like seen a free try event with it. I haven't even looked at gameplay. I'm trying not to spoil it for myself. I just tanked all my speed right there. Alright, another 3 flag race with 17,000 credits. We're just getting credits. I'm really glad they made it better. How much tokens required for accurate? I can't tell you, because you know what? It's gonna be like the Aventador SV. Ooh, Vulcan blueprint, not bad. It's gonna be like the Aventador SV event, you know, where you need to get lucky with card packs. Honestly, I'd buy like one of like a ×5 or ×10, whatever they give out, and see if you get lucky with 15 blueprints. If you don't, I would just stop there, honestly, because you don't want to gamble. Gambling ruins, like, your morale for this game. Speaking of ruining morale, let's do C Elite. We got 3 races to do, and I'm going to actually use the NSX just to show you guys how it really performs, because you guys can make a decision on whether or not you want this car. I've used it a couple times already in other streams. I played Roblox in like 2008, 2009. I haven't played since then. Back when I was a kid. I gotta do a lot of stunts here, so I'll just show you. This car, I gotta say, I've been driving it kind of a lot in career. Very good acceleration. This car will accelerate. One thing it does not really have is top speed. But cars like the H2 Speed, the W70, they all prove that you don't need top speed to be a big boy. Because acceleration is really important. This car also handles pretty well, like drifting is pretty good. Not the best, but it's decent. Yeah, and the nitro duration is actually really bad on this car. That's the one big flaw is the nitro duration. pretty abysmal. But the acceleration is the best feature of this car. Definitely. This is at 1 star, max with credits, so I didn't use any import parts in this. It's just as much as you can upgrade with credits. At 1 star. Yeah, under Nitro's acceleration is decent. Just in general, its acceleration is pretty good. Yeah, you can see it easily handles these corners. There you have it. Saturation gets better once you max it? Is it? Interesting. Yeah. Obviously, this car's rank is pretty strong. You also have to keep in mind it's a 4-star car, so it's gonna take a very long time. I think it's like... I think it was 97 blueprints total to get this car to 4 stars. You heard me right, 97. So you need to get lucky with like the jackpot about 6 times. Which would be like spending 10,000 tokens, I'd imagine. For a C-class car. That's just not right. I'm sure there'll be more opportunities to get this car down the road, but like... I want to stick with the H2. Because that would be easier to max, I imagine. This thing does clock very impressive lap times, I gotta say. More blueprints for the ACR. Some tokens. Yeah, let's get the C Master with our NSX. Did you save credits to get exotic the W70? Yes, I do recommend getting that car. Because it accelerates very well. And it will be useful for getting to the B-class events. The biggest piece of advice I can give you guys is take advantage of the TLE events and multiplayer. Because they help you actually a lot more than Asphalt 8 events helped you. You know, you make a lot of credits just from doing the credit cups. Not to mention, you can get a ton of blueprints from, like, the class cups. There's always a class cup going on. On the weekend, it's a deluxe, you can get it for any class. And then if you follow the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday DCBAS pattern, find that too. There's always the daily car loot where you can get the Vulcan, Centenario, the 911. Use them to your advantage, because going on career alone, you won't get very far. You'll have to prey on luck from the Legend Store, which is not always good. So use the TLEs to your advantage. That being said, we just unlocked C Master, and I might need to actually get the H2 for this one. Look how underranked this is gonna get. 2547 rank. Yeah, that's pretty difficult. And the thing about the H2 is, you get 2, 4, that's it, 4 blueprints. 4 blueprints for the H2. And I have 8 out of 35. I'm pretty far from that. I'll have to take a back seat. I don't want boosters, because as much as, it's annoying having no nitro at the start, it just becomes a crutch, and you don't want a crutch. How are we looking on fuel? 6 out of 10, so we can do 2 of these. Let's do the high class. And let's use the C class car, because let's try to get some H2 blueprints from this. We'll use the NSX, because this is my fastest car in C class. We're going to need it, because it's a difficult race. Yeah, I imagine this game would be pretty hard on your battery, so that's why I recommend Windows, because, power consumption. This is what I hate about the modern update, is that the AI are so much more aggressive. Yeah, you can see I'm trying to navigate through the AI. The AI are more frustrating than the race itself. You see, I'm trying to do what I would learn from Gran Turismo, trying to get good exits. And the good thing about this race is you don't have to win it, you just have to beat the time. We get ourselves a nice 122, which I think that's actually enough. Yes, it is. So with the right driving, we could do these difficult races. Let's see what we get. Homage. Ew, these are all bad. I already have all these cars. And there's 39 Avora to start up, 36 Challenger to start up, 43 Homage to start up. These are just useless to me. That's a shame. Let's try the same race with the D-Class car. Let's use our Scat Pack. Where are you, Scat Pack? There you are. I find myself often in the top 5%, but you do have to have the right cars. But the good thing is that it's up to C-Class only, so people who did the soft launch, they don't get too far ahead. iOS, good luck. Because everybody has the H2 speed maxed out. Try this instead. Instead of waiting for adrenaline, let's just, well, Icana, can you please? Could I get a waffle? Corvette, please. Have mercy on my soul. Thanks, Lycan. AI are so annoying. They just try to kill you. We beat the 127 with our Scat Pack. There we go, we got the D pack. All I have left to do is get the A pack, but it's really hard with the Vulcan because the AA are so annoying. What do we get? We got Useless because we already have maxed out Camaro blueprints. I don't need the Z4 or really the DSE 10 set's also useless to me. I wasn't expecting much from this though. Manu, where have you been? Hello. It's been a long time since I've seen your face around. If I go to the open class, I got everything I have done. And yeah, look, I'm position 31, top 5%. I use the Evora because I don't believe in using the Acura before it's released. So, Gatback EC is very overpowered. I noticed you, Manu. I'm attending Bradley University. I'm going there next week. 250,000 in our club reputation. And we're only 13th. Le Mans. Look at that, 635,000 rep. Who gets that much rep? How do you do that? I'm 11th in my club. I contribute, but I don't know how these people get 50,000 plus. Let's get to 50% completion, shall we? Let's do the 7 escapes. Let's do some cop car action. Let's call Cross. Tell him that we don't like him. I played Street Storm and I beat it. It's a very much a throwaway game. The drag racing CSR spin-off. Graphics are great and that's about it. The car list was okay. They had the Bugatti Chiron and the 4GT, and I think they had the 720S as well. But it, in turn, it just had very poor, like, mechanics and ways of getting new cars. Thank you, Cap. Aurora is good, but it's not that good. Looks like you need to be minimum 80 miles an hour to do the flat spin. The van, I hate so much. The SWAT van. I just flipped. We passed the cop, and it should be free finish. Yep. First stream, glad to have you here. Welcome to the family. I do this every Saturday at this time. I know the iOS clubs are over 1 million, but they soft launch, so that's plated naturally. I know my friend Liam, he has all cars except for like the NSX and the Regera. But if you play at the soft launch, you're pretty well in. That makes sense, because like the game's been out for like 6 months, nearly. Almost 6 months. And I would expect to be at that level around 6 months from now, so I play a lot. Considering it's about 2.5 weeks old, and I'm at 50%. The second half of the game is just gonna all be about grinding those cards. It's pretty soon we're gonna run out of career content. I'll have to start waiting to get new fresh cars. Like for example, I need the SCG badly. I know the W70 is great, but the SCG is greater. That dude just ran straight into me, like he's just dead. Oh, I hate you, Cap. Get out of here. Our club's worth it. Yes, 1000%. But I will say you need to be committed to your club. If you aren't, you'll get kicked out if your club is very high profile. Ooh, we got Rising Sun. Oh, this is the one where I need the Nissan GTR, isn't it? Let's finish this season, hunted, and get north to south. I know, but Leeches United are happy to have me here, so I'm glad. And we have some good contributions. Everybody contributes. That's the best part. So if you want to join a club of your own, get some friends who play it kind of often. It's very easy to make friends. There are many people who are willing to team up. Because after all, everybody wants those rewards. I think more importantly than the position, people want the rewards. Somebody's trying to Snapchat me, which... Yes, by the way, unfortunately, side note, I joined Snapchat after trying to avoid it for 5 years. I need it for my university fund, so I don't know who's trying to message me. Okay, let's try and... Oh my god, chaos. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just driving. This is probably the wrong route too. This is literally farming knockdowns. If you want to farm knockdowns, do this race. Alright. Helicopter. We're 86%, we're almost done. Thanks, Cap. Love you. So 32 seasons completed. If you go into the community tab, I list my specs of my laptop. Now we got the 7 escapes done, now we got from north to south. And, what group of cars do I need to use now? I imagine B class. Yep, W70. Convenient. Interesting, Ferrari's allowed in cop chases. That didn't happen in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Gonna need some hefty ranks though. I'll be right back, I'm thirsty, I need to get water. I'll be right back. Yeet. I'm back. Only for a minute. Anyway, see what we can do now. I could start dodge season. There's a lot of flags to be gotten. Future fast, I could use the DSC tents, but I really need the H2 speed to progress far here. It's just a standard dining room chair. This sticker on my Xbox controller just fell off. Back. Pretty worn out. Okay, anyway, let's continue. We can do... Let's take a look at Rising Sun. Obviously GTR blueprints across the board. A lot of GTR blueprints. They're just really feeding us the GTR at this point. Let's use our NSX and use the last of its fuel and get through this race. I gotta do 4 stunts. We got a Lancer Evo, boys. New meme. Sprint 2. Asphalt will die when it no longer has players. Basically, as long as people keep playing Asphalt, and as long as there's still money to be made from Asphalt, Game Off will keep it alive. So really, that's up to you guys on when you guys want to kill Asphalt. Because there's no point in running a game that nobody plays. But then if Game Off shut the servers down for Asphalt, like tomorrow, everybody would be pissed off because there's still people who play that game. Understandably. So yeah, I think it'll keep going till the end of the year, probably. 2019, I imagine people are gonna start getting bored. Because there's not much left they can innovate. I mean, they haven't revealed, besides this new track, if they're doing any new game modes or changes to the mechanics or anything. It's, I imagine, the same old stuff. Go back to Beat Pro and continue if we can. Did I use up all the fuel on my W70? No, it's actually full. Let's try to get this 3-pack of 488 blueprints. It's going to be very hard because I'm very underranked, but let's see what I can do. Here's the thing, I've seen video from Corbin where he wins a race 1,000 underranked. I'm having more fun in this game than I had in 8 since the Fall Out Boy update. The last time I really had a lot of fun in Asphalt was the Fall Out Boy update. I really liked that event, and that's because it was a one-off, brand new event with new mechanics, and the car was really fun to drive. But yeah, I liked that event. But that was the last time I actually had proper fun in Asphalt. You know. This game I'm having a ton of fun since launch day. It's really, it's different, it's new. The Carlos is great, the tracks are great. So, of course my opinion of this game's gonna change as the older it gets and more stuff they decide to change. But for now it's fun. Alright, this is gonna be close. But we got it. Still have to do 3 races to get to that 48. So Class B rare parts, I imagine these are just import parts. I'll probably get like 1 of each. Like actually on the dot? No, I got 2 top speed, so not 1 of each. This one's gonna be a sprint, I could imagine. This one's gonna be painful. I'm predicting this one. Here's some water. Come over here. There's a couple more bottles in my fridge. So yeah. Actually, this is a long race. This actually might be doable. Look at that, the whole field knocked down. Get ourselves a big boy lead. We hold it though. No, we can't. Look at them coming up on the mini-map charging. Oh no, leave me alone, please. Have mercy on my soul. Thank you for putting me off track. This car's good acceleration. There's no lichen to ruin the lap either. Get out of my way, SCG. This race should be in the bag. Here we go. You got banned from Asphalt 9 or 8? Oh no, Leap of Faith. I do know this map. I'm starting to learn the names of the tracks more and memorize them. Leap of Faith is a short one. It's 1 jump. That's it. And we are 300 underranked. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. I'm totally not gonna like take 60 tries to beat the SCG. That's gonna screw over us. Yep, and that SCG, that gold one right there is gonna ruin everything. That's it, look, there goes the SCG. Wait, where's he going? Hold up, did I just won Leap of Faith. First try, okay. They're just screwing with me. My car's already maxed out. As much as it can go. Oh, we got through that. Alright, 488, I'm coming for you. We have to get 4 flat spins in a jump. Yeah, look, 1920 out of 1920. We're done. Rome, bread, and circuses. I'm gonna go for some bread. The game came out 2.5 weeks ago, man. Where have you been? Alright, this one might be difficult.
What kind of place is this?
Thank you very much for subscribing. This is where you get the 360s. Look how far we're behind. Oh my god, and that's the finish. I finished 5th. Because of that one crash. Alright, we're gonna have to do some trial and error here. Have some water. Take it. Take it. Just for you. I don't want to spill it on the camera because I paid $60 for that. Yeah, it's kind of like that, where, you know, you got short...
What kind of place is this?
Monster Gaming. I don't know if you just unsubbed and resubbed. Or if you're a new sub, thank you very much. Oh wait, I just realized I'm doing a different race. I'm not even doing the same one. Okay. Let's do this again, I guess. That was lucky, that knockdown. Get out of my sight. No traffic. No, we can win this. There we go. They're very difficult. Car's pretty good, I gotta say. Game is sponsored by Costco Water. Alright, let's try this again. This is gonna be our last try with the W70. Do you think that will bring back any modes? Yes, but in like different variations, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like eventually they're gonna bring back R&D. I really hope they don't. Something tells me they might. And just like name it something else, but have it work awfully similar. R&D. Let's go fly. We're the flying fin. You get hacking in right here. Whoa! Go! I'm just spamming A. We got that! Oh my god, let's use the replay feature for that. Look at this. I get that adrenaline. I think I'll just bounce straight into the lead. We're flying high. And then this is it. We start our flat spins to get the nitro, but we land on that little thing and just like, yeet! Let's change that view to a car. could just feel the view. Yeah, let's just watch this on the free camera again. Dude, whatever. So yeah. This is it. Just literally bounce off the wall and somehow not die and not lose the race. GG. I wish you could save the replay, but you can't. So now we need 9 blueprints left to get to 488. Unfortunately, that's all the fuel we have for our W70, so we can't get to beat elites just quite yet. But we could try out. If we have anything left. Excuse me. North to South is waiting. I haven't really looked at Ford season. I need the Ford GT though. Look at that, rank 1593. No go. Take a look at D-Master again. Let's see if we can finish this. These are good old Scat Pack. Like a full lap around San Francisco. What are we arguing about? Copy process and stuff. Oh man, back in the 2017 days. Yep, thank you very much, video game fan. Ooh, we got 3 flags to grab here. I'm not trying to set like a fastest lap though. I was pretty chill today. I'm not that good at the game quite yet. I'm alright, but like I'm not at the level of like Alex and Sadokai, Vulcan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing people right, but you know. There are people who are miles ahead of me because they've had more time to develop skill. And although I'm starting to like figure out, just as you see there, I just crash. I start to see like some minor tricks that I can take, but I'm not like ready for 15 laps yet. Because so far, all I've been trying to do is just kind of balance momentum. You need a lot of that. You don't want to tank all your speed. But for example, there's a cut that I found in a multiplayer race. Instead of taking that ramp straight, you go right, and drop down, grab a nitro bottle. Saves a little bit of time. That's a no risk trick. But then this other one where like you can land on a certain thing, get a little bit of airspeed. Too risky. And obviously, using adrenaline to just fly. Awesome. That's my favorite part about this game, is when you get the adrenaline shockwave thing. You just use it, just absolutely just go 6 miles south, even if you lose the race, just like I'm about to right here. That's the most fun part of the game. Should have gone for the head. In this game, no. This game I got to get good. Alright, see ya, aces. MP, it depends on your connection. You know? Also, if somebody's using like adrenaline, for example, and you try to 360 them, it won't work. You have to be going like minimum 80 miles an hour. And you have to hit him at kind of a certain angle. Not really. But there's a sweet spot where you will always knock down. Look how much speed I just lost from that bump. There we go. Get some speed. Let's try not to screw this over again by going wide. There we go. Now we can get an easy win. Here's the thing about touch drive. It's very easy to see who's using touch drive. Because if they're on the fixed racing line, you know they're in touch drive, so they aren't really going to get out of their way to try and swipe at you. So you can make a pass. Viper ACR blueprint. Nice. Alright, 2 races to go with the scat pack. I don't even know any shortcuts. They're too extreme. Oh, that's going into a wall. Got some work to do. Alright, so there we go. Finish. Just barely stealing first place right there. Alright, one more race, and I imagine this one's a sprint. It's only one trophy. Shadows aren't real time. It's hard to see the shadow. I don't really pay attention to shadows that much. I pay attention to the race. See what happens if we go up. They're kind of dynamic. If you mean like they don't go with like where the sun is. I should have grabbed that bottle. I wonder how many blueprints he needs to get the Crown Victoria. Like, how many stars is that Crown Victoria to be that so OP? Alright. Well, we're about to get sniped by someone in the AI. We're not gonna let that happen. Let's go. Alright. That's as much as I think our scat pack can handle for today, so maybe just double check everything. X is refilling, W70 is refilling, and Vulcan's refilling. So yep, that's gonna be it. Let me just refill that Avora, by the way. That's gonna be it for me today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. This is the last time I will be in my home. I'll be in a new home at university next week. So next time you'll see my face cam on the live stream be at university. So I'll have to see how it is. Expect next stream to be very laggy or whatnot because I have no idea how the internet will be. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my streams here at home. And I hope to bring you guys more content as I am going to be busy with university starting next week. So that's it. So, yep, thank you Eternal Silence for the £2 again. I appreciate that. And yeah, I will see you guys next week with more content. Bye-bye.